Hi, welcome to the Deck Network. I'm your host, Mike Danzilio. Today, I'm going to talk about capped composite decking, or as some call it, Trex calls it, shelled composite decking. This is a great new entrant into the alternative decking market. 3 or 4 years ago, Trex came out with a product, and it's really done well. They haven't had any issues with it. So let's get right in on it. First, I want to say that we only talk about the top 5 brands: Trex, Timbertech, AZEK, Fiberon, and Evergreen, because those top 5 brands comprise 95% of the market. So I just don't see there's any reason to even go into any of these other products. So let's start with Trex, since they're the largest. Now, Trex has employed a real good method of sales. They call it their good, better, best. Their good product is their Accents line, which is their capped composite. It's been the industry standard for many, many years, but it's a composite decking. They have their better line, which is what they call their Trex Enhance, and it's just sold at Home Depot. They call it their shelled composite. Has 2 colors called their Beach Dune and their Clamshell. It's about a medium brown and a darker gray. It's not as thick as the shell on their Transcend, which is their best product, but it has a good price point on it. It's sold just at Home Depot. I think maybe some selected Lowe's will have it also. They come in 8s, 12s, and 16 footers. You won't get 20 footers at any of these big box stores because they just can't fit them into the store. But I find at my store, we sell half of the decking is 20 footers, so people want longer lengths. They don't have fascia boards with it, but nonetheless, it's a great product, and for the money, it's got a good price point, so you want to check that out. Their better product, or what they call their top of the line shelled composite decking, is their Transcend line. They have 7 colors, 2 styles. The standard Transcends that comes in 5 colors, and here's one of the colors is called Fire Pit. It's a little reddish color. This is their Treehouse, which is their best-selling of this line, medium brown color. Their dark brown, called their Vintage Lantern. We sell an awful lot of it for borders. Goes great with the Treehouse. If you saw their brochure for 2011, they had that beautiful curved deck that Lee designed, and it was Treehouse with the Vintage Lantern on it. This is the Rope Swing, which is a new color, came out at midpoint last year. We are restocking it this year. It's a light brown, and they have their gray. It's to complement their Rope Swing is their Gravel Path. Nice gray, deep grain, very slip resistant. Now they have their Tropics line, and this is where I think Trex hit it out of the park. They raised the bar as far as what they call their shelled composite decking. We have the Lava Rock and the Spiced Rum. These are top of the line deckings. All of these Transcend products are virtually bulletproof. They are as any scratch resistant product as you're going to find. People say to me, well, does it scratch? Everything scratches. Unless it's a diamond, everything scratches. You can pour fresh concrete and go out there with a nail or a piece of metal and scratch it. But these products are the most durable decking that I've ever seen. Trex employs an idea that they just have it capped or shelled on the 3 sides. And what they have is they have their standard composite decking on their platform, and then they have their cover, which is the polyethylene, and they say it's better for adhesion, or it's not going to delaminate as easy. And again, I got to hand it to them. They really did a great job on these 2 colors especially. Okay, then we're going to get into the Timbertech line. Timbertech is being such a very good company, well-run company, that they're able to have products in both of these categories, not only the capped composite, but the PVC decking products. As you may have seen earlier on a previous version of the Deck Network where we talked about just PVC decking, they have all sorts of colors. They're very beautiful, but they don't have the warranty that the Capped Composites does. Now this is they call it their Earthwoods Evolutions. They have 6 colors. They broke it down into 2 lines. This is their tropical line. So this particular color is the tropical rosewood. This one is the tropical teak. Excuse me, no, this is the walnut, and this one is the teak. Then they have new for 2012. This is their natural line, or their Earthwoods Evolutions natural line. This one is their brownstone, a little darker brown. Their slate gray, nice dark gray. In their brick color, which is a darker reddish brickish color. And as you may have seen, a previous version of the Deck Network with Bill Georgilis from Timbertech was here. We were talking about how decking colors have trended darker, and flooring colors also has, and he certainly said that's their research has shown that, and May just selling it for many, many years, I see that all the decking colors are getting darker. So Timbertech is a little different than the Trex. They employ a 4-sided design on it, and they feel that they can dry out the products enough, and they encapsulate it in the plastic, and they feel that that's going to keep it from delaminating. But that's a great product. We sell an awful lot of it. Now, Fiberon is a different product. We talk about it because it's such a big company. They sell lots of decking. Most of their decking is sold through house brands at Home Depot and Lowe's, so they sell it nationwide. Up in the Northeast, we don't see it a whole lot. When I go on the road, and I'll go to Deck Expo, or I'll go to the North American Deck and Rail Association meetings or their awards dinners, there'll be people from around the country that'll use primarily just Fiberon. And they're trying to make some inroads here up in the Northeast. But they have a product here from their Horizons line, and this is called Coastal Gray. Now, I love it. It has a nice gray, medium gray, but when you see it outside, it has almost some white shading to it, and very unique color. I think they have 5 colors total in the Horizon line. Very pretty. Check that out. Now, they also have their ProTech line. And I think they also, like Trex, try to have a good, better, best, and this is probably their middle of the road, but it's still a capped composite decking. It has the scallops underneath it, and of course, anytime we can make it way less, cut down some of the material, you can always cut the price down on it. This is a non-streaked product. Their ProTech line, it comes in 4 colors also, and I don't see a whole lot of it here, but because it's such a large company, and my job is to give all the information to viewers of the Deck Network, so this is what we're doing. Okay, that's it for Capped Composite Decking. Okay, let's wrap it up. This is about it for this episode. So we're going to talk about what the Deck Network is. The Deck Network is a video-based website, and I feel that this is the future of how information is going to be brought about to the public. Because one day your television and your internet will be one and the same. And remember that. You may have heard it first here. I like videos because we've always heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. But a video, you retain 80% more when you see a video than you do from that picture and those 1,000 words. So we also want to think about that. If you have any questions, comments, or requests for a Deck Network video, you can write me at mike@thedecknetwork.com. I'm sure you can find my phone number somewhere. And if you want to be on the show, you can write me, or we can have you in the back here on Skype. That's about it for today. Have a great day.